Hello, hello. This is Drivermilts. Back, wanted to bring the game up. It's been about 100 levels since I made the last video, and I thought I would go through and play a bit of it. Some of the things that I talked about last time turned out to be true, and some of them didn't turn out to be so true. I think the suggested going to diesel is a good one, except for you got to remember that when you go to the achievements that you still need to burn a lot of steam. I just recently went through about in the last 7 or 8 days, went through about 900 international trains so I could clear out the steam and then electric and then diesel locomotives so I could get all the pieces so I could win the big grit train, which I got all 120 cars for. It's actually I was pretty proud to get it, to tell you the truth. So it's a pretty wonderful unit. It's got real big numbers when you run it. But in order to do that, I felt like I kind of played the internationals a little hard. In order to get them, I did this type of similar thing with all three. First diesel and then electric and then steam. And when I got down to needing engines, I take all 24 spots and put one car of whatever feature or whatever freight I could find. And at one point there was no freight, but I had to send the car, so I just put one XP car on it or XP cars on them and send them to a friend or Mr. Bill or to somebody on the contracts and just send it anyway. But like I said, I did about 900 trains in about 7 days, and it did get me where I needed to go. But so now I've just started to begin to break. I'll have to go through and break all these down again and then begin to go back with the contracts. So it actually did work out pretty well. I run most of my trains off of the specials and the achievements. I don't really have too many trains that I buy out of the shop, because the trains out of the shop, especially the top, pretty pathetic in a lot of ways. They don't quite, let me turn the volume down on the trains a little bit. They don't quite perform as well as, or as big as numbers as just even the free ones. I went through and I purchased these, and then I acquired the freebies. Like this one is the one that I got from Valentina, and then this one I got from Edison, which are tremendous trains. I purchased that one. That's a special. These are all specials. I don't really buy anything from the shop. It doesn't seem to perform well. I acquire any type of freight cars I can. The bigger the number, the better. If I get specials, I don't, because you can't, I don't pay money. So I have a minimal amount of emeralds. And keep in mind, everything I do without paying anything. I've never paid a dime. I've been playing this for 6 months and I haven't paid a dime. So I just try and always acquire, however I can, the very best and highest percentage cars that I can and keep them in stock. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff in stock. But these I just acquired because I need titanium, so I'll add them to the titanium train, and it'll up the intake. But I know that the percentages when you run them in groups are better, but it's not really all that required. I found them to be highly effective. Like something like this these are going to be effective no matter where the hell you use them, So, but that's kind of what you have to test and find out for yourself. I'm just now getting into where I can run a 7-minute sequence. So I can clean up some of my